Oh, hola everyone, hello. So basically, I am gonna be doing something tonight that I am quite not really good at, which is all-nighters.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I just really tend to go to sleep and I'm not really a night person, but I was thinking like, that's really interesting. Why not actually filming the whole journey and just really showing you what I'm gonna be doing in this night so that I'm gonna be taking you along with me. And I really think it's gonna be quite motivating to really just have like a YouTube video to film, but at the same time really going all-nighter. At least I'm gonna be documenting this whole journey at night.
Buy it. You don't have to rationalize everything.
All right, I will buy it. It'll be good for the economy.
Between a little disclaimer, I'm gonna be having high school at 8 a.m. and I don't really know how this is gonna go. I really hope I'm not gonna end up, falling asleep during the sessions. I mean, I have Arabic session, and although I quite love Arabic, but like the sessions tend to not be that interesting. And then we're gonna be having 2 hours later on. I'm gonna be having 4 hours in the morning and then 2 hours like in the late afternoon. And so I don't know how I'm gonna be surviving the day if I'm gonna be doing this, but yay, here we go.
Jasmine? But you did this for what? Why not? Why? Why not? Why though?
Between probably another issue that I really have with all-nighters is that since I was, I guess 12 or 13, I really had this kind of nightmare that actually involved like dwarves and just very, very weird elements. I really cannot go in details into that, but since that dream kind of like transported into reality, and I just really felt like elements of the dream actually existed in reality. They don't, but in my head, I really just started to create scenarios in a way that I really feel like the bad nightmare is gonna come to me in reality.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
Between, I really hope that you actually get the whole kind of like nightmare thing, to be honest. Right now I'm not really feeling like terrified or whatever, but at the same time there are these thoughts inside like my head, you know what I'm saying? And many times I literally like have this kind of like attacks where I will be like so afraid and I will be like so paralyzed, I'm not really even able to like do anything. And these thoughts will like literally just, chase me in my head. And I'm really happy that I'm not really having one of these attacks right now. And so I'm very, very grateful for that. And this is like one side of me that I am like super, super vulnerable in, and I tend naturally to share. I feel like this is like such a weird thing that I feel like nobody like relates to me in it. So that's why many times I really just keep for myself, and because I feel like nobody can actually make any sense of it. So yeah. I actually had a plan though for this, all-nighter thing, to be honest. And right now, I really would love to actually educate myself about some interesting stuff. Actually, one of the goals that I really had for 2022 is to educate myself more about things that I really find interesting, because I really feel like the educational system really left like so many gaps about so many interesting and important stuff that you should know about. Basically, I'm gonna be the baddest that I am, and I'm gonna be trying to fill into these gaps by actually educating myself about what I think I should be educated about. I'm not very sure what like information I'm gonna be educating myself about this time. So the last time I actually did politics, and it was very, very interesting, to be honest, and I'm still really learning about so many things. Right now I am currently learning about Middle East and what is happening in Middle East and all of that, and that is quite interesting, I must say, and it's really just so sad, but at the same time it really just leave me having so many emotions. And I would rather not really like have so many opinions right now, because I'm really just trying to learn. And so after I really feel like I had the full information, I can actually form an opinion about what the fuck has actually happened. Because your girl is gonna actually want to, participate in politics, and one way in actually participating in politics by actually forming political opinions and trying to educate yourself, basically. So far between, I'm really feeling pretty good. Like I'm not really feeling asleep or whatever, which is something that I'm quite surprised at, Although I actually like slept for the afternoon because I was really just feeling a little bit mentally tired, and so I just really wanted to sleep. I actually slept for like 3-4 hours, I guess, but still, actually normally at night I would feel like really tired, and so I'm quite surprised at that.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
To have the Crown Prince with us. Saudi Arabia has been a very great friend and a big purchaser of equipment and lots of other things. And one of the biggest investments in the United States is I guess it's your big investment, is buying stock in companies and various other things in the United States and creating jobs. We've become very good friends over a fairly short period of time. I was in Saudi Arabia in May, and we are bringing back hundreds of billions of dollars into the United States, and we understand that, and they understand that some of the things that have been approved and are currently under construction and will be delivered to Saudi Arabia very soon, and that's for their protection. But if you look in terms of dollars, $3 billion, $533 million, $525.
I've been learning about Yemen conflict and the relationship between Saudi Arabia and Israel and America as well. And I've been learning also about the tension between Saudi Arabia and Iran as well. And I must say that there was so much that I was really just missing on, like some stuff that actually happened in 2020, and this is like how much terribly educated I am in politics. Like I didn't hear about the most important like basic stuff.
Understand Spanish to a certain level.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
Oh, London?
I am on the process of educating myself, so this is just my opinion. I am really just still trying to form out my opinion, so probably I will change them. So just do not like take everything that I say like super seriously, because I'm still obviously trying to learn and trying to educate myself. But I was really just so sad about what is happening in Yemen. Like literally so many kids are being, like really like experiencing starvation, and like the situation in there and like the images that you see over there is just very heartbreaking, and how the war actually like came to be is just very disturbing, to be honest. For every single war story, I've been always seeing US, what are you literally getting your nose in what's none of your business? Like, why are you doing this? The Arab countries will be fine, girl. Will be fine. You don't really need to put yourself to intervene every single time,
Hey. How y'all doing?
Hey, DW. Francine, can I ask you a question?
Sure, anything.
Why don't you go back to your own house and stop bothering us?
Really interested about like the whole things that MBS is actually doing. To be honest, I know like that's like very controversial topic, and like some people really think that this is great, some people not, you know what I'm saying? But I really cannot decide whether what he's doing is dumb or smart. I feel like I really should be like knowing more about like his personality and everything before I can actually like form a judgment about him, I guess. One thing that really just definitely frustrates me a lot when I'm actually learning about the Middle East tensions and everything is how much there is so much government like corruption, and how much any single person that literally comes in government, I feel like they're not here in purpose of actually making the country a better place. They are just really here to actually take power and to really just serve their personal interest. And I don't really understand like why are you coming in power if you want that? And like it has been only 1 week probably since I really got into this whole thing, and I literally came with like zero like education. I didn't have any education about politics or whatsoever. And so it's just really hard for me to like understand all of this. But I'm really hoping that I will be, much more intellectual girl, and I'll be that political hoe, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like having political debates, saying like I'll be very educated and shit. Because I really think that as an Arab, as a North African, I think that it's very important for me to actually educate myself about what is happening in the world, you know what I'm saying? And it's really important to actually know about my identity and what is happening in our countries, what is happening in the Middle East and all of that. I think that this is so important and crucial, and I think that every Arab person, and the Arab youth should actually learn more about.
The Uyghurs are a Turkic ethnic group. There are more than 11 million of them. Most are Muslims, they have their own language, and they live in what's called the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region.
So I'm gonna update you up. So basically, I actually take notes though while I'm actually like watching. And really something that I really learned that is so effective. If you really would love to restore like information into your long-term memory, you definitely should take notes, or really just, you know, kind of like explain things to yourself, or really just explain things to your friends or something. Really just interact with that information. Just really don't hear it and that's it. You really should be interacting and using this information in some way or another, because I feel like that's just how it's gonna get into your mind, you know what I'm saying? And really just see what you really learned out of that video, or like out of that article or whatever. You just take everything that I say with a grain of salt, because, you know, if you really would love like to get the full information, really just go and watch the video. I'm gonna be linking them all in the description below so that you can actually watch them, and you can actually take the same itinerary of learning as I did, if you want to though. So Myanmar was actually ruled by a dictator, like the military basically, which is dictatorship basically. And then there was this democratic leader who was a woman. I'm not very sure what was her name, but basically she was like, you know, advocating for democracy and everything. And then she was elected for like 10 years, and the Myanmar people actually like knew about democracy, and they like got access like to social media and stuff like that. But then actually the reign of this democratic, you know, leader was actually over, and right now the military is actually, you know, wanting to take power over all the region, you know. And so there was like tension over there, you know what I'm saying? There was like, you know, some really bad shit going on over there, and so there were like protests as well, you know what I'm saying? But the whole country is really in super tension, especially because also of its very diverse kind of like nature, because there are like over 130 ethnic groups, you know, like the kids of like Ughyr people. I literally got into these kind of camps to re-educate them from the Western, you know, kind of concept, let's say, to educate them about like, you know, Chinese culture and everything, and to basically erase them from their identity. Ughyr people are actually a Muslim minority. There are like over 11 million of them. And China is actually denying all of that. She's like saying like, oh, chill people, like it's no big deal, you know what I'm saying? We're really just doing that so that we can actually, you know, take them out of poverty and take them out of the really bad conditions over there, and actually, you know, give them opportunities to be, you know, reinvented as, you know, Ughyr people, but like, you know, just in the Chinese society. Like they're not, like they are claiming that this is not genocide in any shape or form basically.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, but of course I am against all discrimination. I probably think that Ughyr people are definitely really in threat. From my position right now, I don't really think that I can do so much, to be honest. I mean, probably there are ways that I can actually help, and I'm gonna definitely make sure to educate myself about all of that. But it's just really like so heartbreaking to like see all of these people, like all of these injustices in the world. To be honest, I really think that the world is actually starting to improve, but like compared to the atrocities that were actually happening in history, but still, there is so much shit to be solved, I swear to you. And I've been learning about France and secularism. So secularism is basically separation of the state and like basically the religions. And Macron was actually putting like measurements so that not put religion interfere into like other stuff basically. And they'd be like also like always like kind of like protecting this, to be honest. But I feel like they are really just starting to get a little bit over the board. For example, actually allowing, you know, hijabi girls actually get into universities with their hijabi. I just feel like it's just really all over the board in some way or another. I feel like they really just took it way too seriously. I feel like Macron is really just trying to show up that, oh, I'm really just doing something about terrorism, when he's not really doing anything about it, because, you know, terrorism is like literally an idea, like the range of beliefs basically. They are fucked up, but it's still like, you know, beliefs from people, and that doesn't include the majority of Muslims, you know what I'm saying? Just because you are Muslim, it doesn't mean that you are a terrorist, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they are literally pushing all of this agenda against, you know, innocent, you know, really peaceful Muslims, and it's just really annoying to see. Right now it's 4:22 a.m. and I'm gonna go and edit up a video. I don't know if you actually saw my first video come back on the channel, girl, but you really gotta see it. Actually, I really talk like so much trauma and tea, and it really matters to me that you care. For all the people that really just used to see me on this very small YouTube channel, to be honest, but it's fine. I really think that for now I'm gonna edit it up on my phone, just because I was really just trying to deal with all of these kind of like fancy kind of like editing tools on, I don't know, I'm not really just used to like use PC for such things, and so it's just really been a little bit confusing for me, and I really found that it's like so much easier to really just do it on my phone. So probably I will end up really like using it, you know, at some point or another, but for now I think not. So there's gonna be a change of plan. I am gonna be reading right now just because I really feel a little bit sleepy and I don't really feel like I have the energy to go and like edit up whatever. So right now, currently I am actually reading Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reid. This is a new book that I'm actually starting and it really sounds pretty interesting. I mean, it's pretty popular, and so I really would love to know what is the whole hype is about. And yeah, I'm really enjoying that. And yeah, I'm just gonna read, I guess, for like 45 minutes or something, like up probably to like 6 a.m. and then gonna see what we're gonna do, I guess. So I'm gonna read up to 6 a.m. and then I'm just gonna see what I will be doing, I guess. So yeah, let's go. I am so fucking sleepy, girl. So fucking sleepy. Like, I wanna sleep right now. Oh my god. I'm so sleepy. I was literally just trying to read all the time, and the fact that I'm literally missing out on the best thing about all-nighter, which is literally seeing the sunrise. She's seeing the sunrise and I'm not gonna be able to see it, you know? I think I'm gonna sleep for 1 hour because I literally cannot see how I'm gonna get through the day. I'm not gonna go and sleep right now.
I don't know, I just don't think this is like great for me. I don't want to do it. I want to go home. Like, I can't take the pressure of it. But don't you think any job interview...
Girl, that was a bad idea. I'm gonna cry. Anyways, bye. I'm gonna sleep. Malfunction.
Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish things would get better. I'm trying to get rid of them, but nothing seems to stay the same. Woke up in the morning, doing my hair, makeup, getting my clothes on.
So, I am here to tell you basically about how my day actually went after my all-nighter vlog. So, to be honest, when I really just went into the science session, my eyes were literally closing. I was feeling very sleepy. I wasn't really able to focus on anything. I felt like as if I was drunk. Like, as if I was drunk, I swear to you. It was really bad, to be honest, you know? But I really just tried to focus because I love kind of like science sessions because I'm really interested in that. But at the same time, it was really difficult to keep my eyes open. And then after that, somehow, from 10 a.m. until like for the rest of the day, I didn't have any issue with sleep. Like, I didn't really feel sleepy, I didn't really feel tired at all. It was all the issue in those 2 hours in the morning, and I don't really understand like where's the logic in this. Normally you would be like feeling more and more sleepy as you go through your day, but that wasn't really the case. So I don't know what that means, but after that I pretty much felt good, to be honest. I was a little bit tired, like my head was like spinning a little bit, but I was feeling pretty much good. And I definitely learned not to actually have all-nighters at all. My classmates actually said to me that my eyes, like the under eyes, are literally so red that she thought that I was she thought that I was consuming drugs.
Oh my god, it's not funny.
The situation was really bad. I think that you can understand that. The situation was really bad, to be honest. And then I looked at myself, like in her camera, and yeah, my under eyes were literally so red, I swear to you. You know, I didn't really know that this is like an effect of lack of sleep. So interesting to.
Bye, bitch.
8 p.m. Saturday until 8 a.m. Sunday. So basically I slept 12 hours non-stop, and that was literally the best thing ever, to be honest. I enjoyed it so much. And so yeah, but if there is anything that I learned also is to never really repeat all-nighters. I don't really think this is kind of the thing for me. I am just really a morning person, and I really love that. I mean, I really love to actually stay awake at night, but not to that extent, like maximum midnight, and then I'm dead. no, we can't, no. And so yeah, this really keeps me wondering whether partying is this thing for me, because I never really just tried partying, and this is something I would love to try. But this really keeps me thinking whether, you know, really just staying, you know, late at night will be something I'm gonna be good at. I don't know. That would be really so cool to actually look back on and have secondhand embarrassment for myself. So yay. Anyways, so yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed watching that. If you enjoyed it, go and subscribe to your girl, of course, and you know, stay tuned for so much more really great content. So yeah, take care, and thank you so much for listening to me. Bye.